Welcome to Dali Talk. This is Dali. Oh, how is everybody doing? Today was quite a day. Fortunately, trial went late and it's still wrapping up. But we did get Boone to testify. And she finished direct and did quite good, actually. Hella is going to be very, definitely going to be pleased. Yeah, since trial's still going, I guess I'll just play some of the arguments before she testified because it was really interesting. Hey Donna, how you doing? She really had to get let's see. Sorry, guys. What is the exact word? Damn it. I always forget it. Overt acts. Hey, Casper, how you doing? So she had to get the overt acts in, which meant she had to testify and find some way to show that George did something that made her afraid. Once they did that, then all the previous times that she'd been attacked and hurt by George were able to come in. So she squeaked through that one. But they did come in. So we'll be able to see that today when Hella goes live in a little bit. But for now, we'll show some of the arguments here.
About this issue about whether or not I can bring in evidence of prior acts, prior bad acts, prior to the overt act. And there's two reasons that I believe I should be allowed to do so. One is, Judge, in that 2-minute video, Sarah Boone makes a statement, "That's how I feel when you choke me." And then some moments later, "That's how I feel when you cheat on me." And she's angry at him, and she's talking to him. She's talking to him in an intoxicated state, and she's expressing her anger. And why?
Ooh, Sarah, she would never drink. Never.
She is angry. And I ought to be able to elaborate on
if you can do that.
What that is that she's angry
if
about
you don't mind.
As it relates to...
This is only going for a few minutes, just like a prequel, and then Hella's running the trial day. Thank you so much, guys.
When you choke me. That's my first motion.
Okay.
The second one is, Judge, on this...
Before you proceed with the second, is the second intertwined with the first?
No. I mean, it's a similar argument, but it related to something else.
Okay, response.
Judge, I don't disagree that they should be able to bring that in once they've established an overt act that is imminently dangerous to an objectively reasonable person. I believe that's the law in Oklahoma.
Any other further arguments, sir?
Not on that issue.
Motion's denied. The court, again, is going to rely on the Supreme Court's guidance in these situations based on Holland 916 7 seconds 750 at point 760 through 761.
My second argument ties into what he just said about what a reasonable person would do under the circumstances facing an imminent threat, whether a reasonable person would perceive the overt act on the part of Jorge Torres that was witnessed by Sarah Boone. Would that be perceived by someone as a imminent threat? And to some degree, you have to understand the history of Jorge Torres and Sarah Boone. They were together 3.5 years. They were engaged, but there had been a history of violence. And from the evidence that's been presented, facing the circumstances in total, if you take what she said at various times, you would understand that she became concerned when he came back from Publix with that second bottle of wine, because she knew when Jorge Torres gets to a certain level of intoxication, he gets sad, he gets moody.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, boy.
What a beautiful day it is.
Yes, yes, yes. I think you're in a good mood, aren't you?
Can you tell?
I wonder why.
We're all about to find out.
Yes, yes, we are.
It's not that I don't enjoy being right.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you talking about? Sorry to interrupt. Hi, everybody.
They're just talking, trying to see what they can bring up before they get the overt acts in.
Oh, the old overt acts. You mean
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, the hand.
Yeah. Talk to the hands.
Yes, and they kind of squeaked in there, but they got it in. And yeah, Sarah was able to get into all the abuse and everything that happened.
Well, I've only been awake for about an hour, and David, MLS David, woke me up at 5:30 a.m. trying to bloody call me about something irrelevant, and I'm like, dude, it's 5:30 a.m. and he's like, oh, sorry. Anyway, but he'll be on the stream tonight. Awesome. And then I was just looking at a little bit of Sarah testifying, and then I noticed, hang on, people are eating their words. People are saying, oh, Sarah might walk away with this. And I'm like, well, goodness me, who might have said that? Now shut my damn mouth. And she's doing really great on the stand. Well, who would have thought?
She's under cross right now, but we'll see.
I actually have watched a bit of Cross,
Have you?
and that ain't going that great.
For who?
Mr. J's looking like a bit of a doubter.
You think
He's
so?
looking like, he's looking like a bit of a nasty man who doesn't believe women.
It was a huge mistake not to have a female on that team.
Well, they weren't ready for that now, were they?
True.
Yes.
This was a slam dunk.
It was a slam dunk up until a few weeks ago,
ago.
wasn't it? Yes.
Minutes ago, really.
Yes. A few minutes ago. It's funny how these things get turned around.
Huh.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah. It's
Well, I mean, she still could get done for murder too, but it's just very interesting how these things
yeah.
can turn around very quickly.
We don't know what's
Yep.
going to happen, but
Yeah.
it is very shocking to
Yeah.
see the way her fortunes have changed in the last 24 hours.
Sky.
Guy, Charles, do you think Sarah knows Baldwin is in the hunt for the Red October? I just saw that movie recently.
Dude. Okay, I've got to veto the new voice.
What? I can go back to Valley Girl.
I think I prefer Valley Girl.
She doesn't like my Sean Connery.
No. I don't understand a damn word you're saying.
Oh, thank you, Sky.
Hey, did you know that he's in Hunt for the Red October? Did you?
I did not until I watched that
No.
movie.
And Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Barry. What part of hide and go seek involves helping the other person hide?
Well, I don't know their rules. We all play it differently.
Like, drunk hide and go seek's different.
To be fair, she'd forget anyways within 30 seconds, so.
There is that. There is that. Anyway, what are we watching?
Yeah, just arguments right before Sarah testifies.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be playing this in my stream, so let's go.
No.
and eventually he gets belligerent, and sometimes he can be violent. So she knew when he brought home that second bottle of wine that it was not going to be a good night. And she tried to keep him occupied and tried to keep his mind off of his troubles, because she knew that if he reaches a certain level and is dwelling on his hardships, that he will react to her in a violent way. So she had that state of mind with that understanding of her history and his history in his overt act, which she's going to testify to, coupled with the fact of her state of mind based on her past experiences with him in that intoxicated state and the fact that he is violent. So she was hypersensitive to danger and fear. And I think that ought to be allowed in as part of her collectively an overt act. So it was culminated by his state of intoxication coupled with his overt act created the well-founded fear for her to block the attack, to self-restrain or physically restrain Jorge Torres in the suitcase, to actually use the bat to prevent him from getting out of the suitcase because she knew she was going to get attacked.
And the basis of the opinion of about to be attacked is predicated on the prior incidences of violence, correct? Based on
Well, there's an overt
knowledge.
act committed by Jorge Torres, but she was heightened because she knows when he gets to that level of intoxication in that scenario, in that scenario.
So I need clarification. What is it that you're asking me to do?
For me to be able to elicit from Sarah Boone that she was concerned once that second bottle
Wait.
was brought, and that's why she tried to placate him.
Oh, wow.
What?
Cross just ended.
Yeah. It
And
ended
redirect.
completely.
And redirect, I think.
Oh.
Redirect is over. That was 5 minutes ago. One male juror hasn't taken his eyes off Sarah.
Maybe he's in love.
Yeah, this is interesting. So yeah, it looks like
I heard
Sarah
a
might be-
rumor that her expert witnesses aren't coming in.
I think they are.
Oh. Okay. So, hang on. Well, I'm live in 15 minutes. She can come over here. Does she want to redirect right now, does she? If she wants to redirect right now, she can redirect here. Or if she wants to redirect over to mine, that's fine. I'll be live in 15 minutes. You let
Really?
me know. It's up to her. There's no directive. She can do whatever she wants.
Yes. We do
But
appreciate
I was over
it.
there in her chat, yes, just a moment ago, and she asked, and I said that Dali is at 5:30 and I'm at 6. So it's up to her.
This is just a short stream, so
Yeah. So either way, I mean, Dali's going to redirect to me anyway.
Yeah.
So
no
doesn't
worries.
matter. Whatever she.
No worries, Casper. That works fine.
Thank you, Ghost.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, you directed 3K to me. Oh,
Yeah.
no. It's whatever you'd like. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be over there in a moment. Yeah.
Over the course of
So, what the hell? I'll just pull this up real quick. So this is somebody who was in the courtroom. Front row, she was taking notes through all of this.
Very nice of Cal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So her opinions was that Mr. J wasn't more aggressive. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Personally, I don't think he was able to be very aggressive. It would have.
It's how are you going to be aggressive with somebody who is talking about having their head punched in, and then like just a moment ago they were showing photos of her arm like being stitched
Yeah.
up and stuff like that. Like it's very difficult to be aggressive with somebody who just for hours talked about being physically abused by their boyfriend. So he's in a tough spot. How is he going to be aggressive with her? Like, this is why, guys, this is why she got offered the deal.
Yeah. There was a reason
Because-
it was 15 years.
It was a reason, yeah. And people were asking, like, why on earth, why would she be offered that? But
And
this
why
is
would she turn it down?
Yeah. And why would she turn that too? Why would she turn it down? Because this is pretty good. This testimony.
It certainly changed how you get emotional jurors that are sympathetic. At the very least, if there's some holdouts, you might be able to convince them of manslaughter. And then she'd probably be looking at less time than the plea deal.
Yeah, would you mind going over into my chat, mate, and putting a link over to back to Dali's? Sorry, I can't.
Oh, no, somebody
pop
already
over there.
did. Steph
Oh,
did.
thank you. No, Steph's not a mod.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's why. And I can't go over there right now and mod her. So that would be cool if you wouldn't mind doing that, John. Thank you,
Thank you so much.
legend.
So yeah, this is, and I don't know, how much did you see of the direct today?
How much did I see of direct?
Yeah.
I saw about an hour just beforehand. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, PD Broker.
Hey.
Cool.
So yeah, we're just wrapping up here. Then we'll redirect over to Hella
Yeah.
for one of the really craziest trial days I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
To see somebody go from certain conviction to at least a chance now of manslaughter, or I don't think she'll be acquitted. I really don't.
I don't know. Well, we have to. We really need to watch and go see. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna go set up my other stream.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys over there in a few minutes.
Sounds
so,
good.
hello,
Thanks.
PD Broker.
Nice
It's
to
great
see
to
you.
have you all over here, though. This is awesome. So, and well done, Dali, for doing such an awesome wrap up in just half an hour.
Thank you. I tried.
Thank you so much. Oh, you did. Maybe you do a full hour tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe a full hour tomorrow. And thank you also for covering the arguments, because we're going to do a speedy trial today.
Yes.
A speedy trial. Okay, awesome. Let's go.
All right.
See you over there, guys.
Okay. So, yeah, it was just, we don't know what's going to happen now, and there's a lot of questions up in the air. But it certainly did not go the way a lot of people thought it would. So it's really, hell is going to be really insufferable the next few days, I think. But that's, she's been going for Sarah Boone the whole time. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end now and send y'all over. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sky, and everyone for popping in here. I was kind of had more planned, but then they went like an hour late, past 5 o'clock today. So I was kind of on the fly trying to decide what to play. Sarah and Rakeda going to beat the Raps. Oh, that'd be amazing. Imagine Sarah doesn't take the plea deal and gets found not guilty, and Rakeda gets found guilty. Oh, no, we're half Irish. So yeah, thanks guys for coming, and I'm going to end now. I'm going to actually end the stream today because I'm hopefully not going to boomer it again. They're going to prove the world wrong. It's going to be like a Mary Tyler Moore outro where she just tosses up her hat in the air and walks out of the jail. Thanks, Barry. All right, guys. I will see you later. Yeah, okay. Redirect should be set up. Awesome. End stream. Thank you, Steph.